just to play the role. Still love, I can't take it. I'm on my knees, don't you hate to see me cry? Hey guys, I'm back and I have in my SunWell full lace wet and wavy hair, and I do have the info. This is 16 inches. I will have the direct link to this wig, their website, their store website, and all of that in the description box below. So I have had this hair in for like 4 days, I think it's been. Yeah, it's been about 4 days. So so far I like full lace wigs. Like I think I'm gonna start like getting full lace wigs, or maybe 360 frontals, because I really like it. I don't know if it's, since it's a like full lace wig, or I don't know what the density is of this. I just feel like it's kind of thin. Like, that's what I don't like about, like, this is just it. This is it. And then plus the hair I have in the little bun. And another thing is, I did wet the hair last night. I just freshly put this on today. Like, I re-glued it on and everything. I will like insert videos of like how it looked when I first applied it and all that stuff. I kind of did over bleach the knots. Well, I wouldn't say over bleach, because I didn't even let it sit on there for that long. But what I did was I turned the hair inside out and I put it on my wig head. I should have like brushed the hair all the way back, but I just threw it on there and I just put the bleach on there, and I was like going like this real hard, just brushing it on there. When I know, because I've done bleach knots 1,001 times, I know that I'm supposed to gently, you know, just put it on there. So by me just slapping it on there, my dumb self was getting it on the actual hair. So like, my roots are blonde. You know how most people have black roots? Mine's are blonde. But the good thing about that, since I'm really light, it just basically looks like my real hair even more. Like, people were saying like, oh, I thought that was your real hair. And they was like, the blonde made me think that it was your real hair since you're so light. And I figured that, I'm like, it kind of looks more realistic since, you know, it's blonde. But I am going to go and like re-dye the roots brown, you know, because I don't want to have like blonde roots. But it does look okay though. Just be careful when you guys do that, since it is like, you know, a full lace. Like, don't just slap it on there and be lazy. Just take your time and just gently put it on there, because you don't want to do that. Anyways, but I washed it last night because, you know, it's wet and wavy, so I'm like, I want it to be wet and wavy. And while the hair is wet, it's amazing. I love it. It's so pretty. But once the hair dry up, it just looks like this. I did comb it out like with detangler. I did just comb it out like that or whatever. And I was just like, well, actually, let me not lie. When I first did it, like when I first got the hair and I bleached the knots and stuff, and, you know, washed it down, the hair was all wet, boom, I put it on, blow dry. Well, I didn't blow dry, I let it air dry, and I combed it out. It actually like was poofy and looked it like nappy. Like, I was like, what is going on? So what I did last night was I put a silicone mix on it, just because I figured that the hair is amazing. Like, it's soft. I love the hair. Like, honestly, I love it. Like the texture, it looks so amazing. Like I wish you guys could like see it in person. Like it looks and feel amazing. But it being wet and wavy hair, I would think that me wetting it, the curl pattern would be on fleek. But when I had did it, like I said, it had got like poofy and just looked like some natural hair. So I'm like, maybe I should just put my silicone mix on there, and maybe that will, you know, make it not be so poofy looking and nappy. And so now it just looks like this. And my silicone mix, of course, made it more softer or whatever. I only use my silicone mix when I bleach and dye hair, because that's basically what it's for damaged hair. But I just figure if I do it to this hair, you know, it will not make it look so dry and, you know, nappy looking, which it helped a lot. I just wish that when I wet the hair, the curl pattern will like stay how it looks when it's wet. And another thing is, I don't know what size wig cap they sent me. Like I don't know what size this is, but it's way too big. Like the first day that I wore it in a full ponytail, like all this hair up in a ponytail. Another thing is, that's why I like full lace wigs, is because I was able, you know, to wear a full ponytail, you know, so people figure like, oh, that's her real hair, you know. So yeah, I really like full lace wigs. But the back of it, like it did come with an adjustable strap that I do have clipped together, and it do come with 3 little combs in the middle. I didn't use those because I have braids and I don't want to clip them to my braids, because I don't want to like pull my hair out. But I did clip it. It's too big. Like it just like, I glued everything down when I got to be glued. I glued the front down and the back down, took a scarf, tied it up, and then when I took the scarf off, I noticed that the back didn't lay down because it's too big. Like it's just like a little lump. Like even in the front, it's kind of too big. I have like little gaps or whatever that's like kind of folded. It looks amazing though. Like you can't really tell unless you like all up in my scalp or whatever. But yeah, so I don't know if this is a medium. I don't know if it's a large. It can be a small unless it's a such thing as extra small. But whatever it is, I would need a size smaller, because this is definitely too big. Definitely way too big. But when I put it on, it was so big that it like came all the way up, and I couldn't just pull it back, because then it would have been a whole bunch. It would have been way more bigger. But since I put up a little bit, you know, that kind of helped and stuff. So yeah, I would definitely need a size smaller, because this is big. But I really like the hair. It's really soft. I can't stress it enough. Like it's just like really soft, and like it just looks amazing. Like I like the way the hair looks. Like I really like the way it looks. Like I just really like the way it looks. I just don't like, I feel like it's just kind of thin. I just feel like this looks like this is like 2 bundles. I really like full hair, so that's just what I'm saying. It's not nothing wrong with it. I just kind of wish that it was a little bit more fuller, a little bit more thicker. If it was longer, probably could have, you know, dealt with it. But yeah, it's cool though. I really like it. I really do like it. Now I did only bleach the top part. I didn't bleach the bottom part, and I didn't bleach the middle part. But I don't even think I need to bleach it, because I feel like it just looks natural without even no bleach on it. Because as I look at the back in the middle, I'm like, oh, I could have just left it, you know, not bleached, and it would have looked good. It looks even better bleached, but I'm just saying you don't necessarily have to bleach it. So if you don't know how to, if you don't want to, like, you know, take the risk and accidentally over bleaching, you wouldn't have to. Because to me, I really think you can just pull it off. It's some really good hair. Really good hair. Like I said, my only problem is just, you know, you see, like, I need this mug to be like And as for like as shedding, like this is one strand. It didn't really shed. It did shed, of course, because like all hair shed. I'm not gonna lie, I say it didn't shed. It did shed, but it doesn't really shed, which is a good thing. I do get some like, you know, tangles and snags or whatever, because like I said, when it dry, it be like looking like, you know, all nappy looking and stuff. So when I like comb it out, it just comes straight out. But yeah, right now it's really amazing. Like that silicone mix really just, you know, made it super duper 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 soft. I just wish the girls was like, you know, really amazing. But overall, I love the hair. I really do. That's it for this video. So bye.
Well, yes, and these bitches is a bunch of knives, trying to win a gunfight with a bunch of knives. I win, get off the bench and get on the list, and I can't find